Today, I'm diving into something a lot of people are thinking about right now, upgrading to a 65-inch TV. And with so many new models in 2025, the options can feel endless. So today, I break down the 5 best 65-inch TVs in 2025, comparing specs, features, and real-world value. Now, you can't find the perfect fit if you don't know what to look at. So, I shared useful tips to help you make the right choice for your setup. Make sure to watch that first. Let's get started. Now, as I promised at the beginning, here's your quick buyer's guide to choosing the right 65-inch TV. First, let's look at panel technology. OLED displays offer deep, dark colors and excellent contrast. Perfect for a movie night. Mini LED is perfect for brighter rooms, as it is very bright and clear. Next, we'll look at the refresh rate and input lag. For gaming, it's best to have 120 Hz or higher and under 10 milliseconds input lag. This makes the gameplay smooth and responsive. Platforms like Google TV, WebOS, and Samsung's Tizen should be fast and easy to use. It has a slim design, a sturdy stand, or you can wall mount it. So, now that we've got the essentials covered, don't miss any of the picks, because what looks best on paper isn't always the right one for you. Number 5, Hisense U7N. It is this year's best value pick, a 65-inch TV that brings premium tech into the mid-range price zone. At the core is a mini LED QLED panel that delivers deeper blacks and brighter highlights than standard LCDs. Quantum dot color ensures vibrant, accurate hues, perfect for both movies and fast-paced sports. Motion handling is excellent thanks to a native 4K, 120 Hz refresh rate, plus variable refresh rate, smoothing out fast action and reducing judder in gaming or live events. Running on Google TV, the interface feels familiar, responsive, and easy to navigate, complete with voice search and quick access to all your favorite apps. Though occasionally the UI can lag when switching between apps. What really sets the U7N apart is ULED XD dual cell technology, a second light control layer that enhances contrast in bright scenes, bringing near-old depth and image pop. In a real-world test streaming a Premier League match, the U7N kept stadium floodlights crisp against shaded stands. No distracting halos, while the remote made switching between live play and highlights seamless. It features 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, supports HDR10, HDR10+, and Dolby Vision, and reaches up to 1,400 nits peak brightness. Out of the box, color may appear oversaturated, but with a quick calibration, the U7N becomes a series performer at a very competitive price. Number 4, Sony A95L OLED. If you want a screen that turns your living room into a full-blown cinema, this is the one. But I had a really unexpected moment while using this. I'll share what happened in a moment. The A95L runs on a QD-OLED panel, giving you pixel-level dimming and quantum dot color. That means deep blacks, ultra-vibrant colors, and incredible contrast, without the harsh, over-processed look some TVs can have. Sony's cognitive processor XR adapts color and tone based on how the human eye actually sees. The result? Picture quality that feel true to life, not artificially boosted. It supports Dolby Vision, HDR10, and HLG, and includes 2 HDMI 2.1 ports with EARC, so your soundbar or AVR gets full high bitrate audio without compression. For gaming, it delivers 4K at 120 Hz with variable refresh rate and auto low latency mode. Here's what happened. I watched Blade Runner 2024 late at night, and suddenly the screen just disappeared. Shadows were pure black, and neon highlights, boosted by its 1200 nit peak brightness, exploded with depth. No halo, no light bleed. It felt like I had a private movie theater at home. Now, in bright rooms, blacks can lift slightly. It's minor, but worth knowing, and here's the one thing I noticed that really surprised me. Sony's BRAVIA cam senses when you leave the room and dims the screen. Walk back in, it wakes up. Add gesture control, and the whole experience feels like science fiction. So, for movie lovers, this TV is something special. Number 3, LG G5 OLED. If gaming is the focus, the LG G5 OLED is built for it. By the way, I will reveal one thing that no one talks about at the end, so don't miss it. At its core is LG's Alpha 11 AI Gen 2 processor, which sharpens textures and reduces judder in real time, keeping fast-moving games smooth and detailed. The OLED Evo Brightness Booster pushes HDR peaks to 2,268 nits, giving vibrant highlights even in glare-heavy rooms. With a native 165Hz refresh rate, variable refresh rate, and auto low latency mode, it's ready for both console and PC play. During my late-night Apex Legends session, I ran it full speed, motion was buttery smooth, lag stayed under 10 milliseconds, and the anti-glare screen helped keep focus with a lamp on nearby. Filmmaker Ambient Light mode adjusts contrast based on your room, and WebOS 25 adds Game Optimizer, where I swapped presets and checked lag mid-match. It supports Dolby Vision, HDR10, HLG, and includes 4 HDMI 2.1 ports with ERC and full 48 gigabit bandwidth. Now, this is the part no one talks about. LG's tandem structure uses 2 OLED layers to boost brightness without sacrificing color. In real life, HDR scenes still look punchy, even in daylight. The only letdown is the built-in audio. I tried Elden Ring without a soundbar. Dialogue was clear, but the action lacked impact. But for visuals, the G5 is on another level. Number 2. Sony BRAVIA 9 QLED. Ever tried watching TV with the sun pouring in, only to see nothing but glare and washed-out colors? You're not alone. And you'll see very soon how this one changes that completely. The BRAVIA 9 is built for bright rooms. It uses a mini LED panel, powered by Sony's XR backlight master drive, delivering precision local dimming across thousands of zones. That means deeper blacks, minimized haloing, and contrast that actually holds up under daylight. It tops out around 2,200 nits of peak brightness in HDR mode, more than enough to cut through glare in even the brightest spaces. And thanks to its dedicated anti-glare layer, reflections stay low, even if your setup sits near windows or direct light. At the core is Sony's Cognitive Processor XR, paired with XR Triluminos Pro. Together, they map tone and color the way the human eye sees it, adapting not just to your content, but also to your room's lighting. It supports HDR10, Dolby Vision, and HLG with 2 full bandwidth HDMI 2.1 ports and EARC for high-end audio pass-through. And here's where that problem gets solved. Most people say that when streaming a Premier League match in a bright, sunlit living room, the BRAVIA 9's peak brightness and anti-glare coating keep the pitch looking vivid, without distracting reflections or washed-out shadows. One thing to note, colors can shift a bit when viewed off-angle, and with only 2 full-bandwidth HDMI ports, high-end setups may need planning. But if you need a TV that dominates daylight, this is it. Number 1. Samsung S90D QD-OLED. If you're looking for the most well-rounded TV of the year, this one checks every box. I saw something during a match at a friend's house that really surprised me. I'll share what happened in just a second. The S90D runs on Samsung's QD-OLED panel, combining pixel-level dimming for perfect blacks with quantum dot color for vibrant highlights and depth. That combo delivers serious contrast, even in well-lit rooms. It reaches up to 1,500 nits of peak HDR brightness, which helps scenes stay punchy without washing out detail. And motion, smooth. You get 4K at 144 Hz, variable refresh rate, and auto low latency mode across all 4 HDMI 2.1 ports. The Tizen platform is fast and intuitive, with built-in Bixby, Alexa, and Google Assistant support for easy voice control and content access. So here's what happened. My friend was watching a Premier League match in full daylight, blinds wide open, and the S90D handled it very good, and to be honest, I didn't expect that. The greens were rich, the whites stayed clean, and there was zero glare or halo. It felt like the screen adapted to the room. And here's what sets this model apart. Samsung's infinite contrast tech blends OLED's precise dimming with quantum dot color mapping. That's what gives it this rare balance of depth, brightness, and realism, something most QLEDs just can't replicate. Now, it doesn't support Dolby Vision, but everything else, it's as balanced as they come. And that would be all today. My personal pick is the LG G5 OLED, because I really enjoy gaming on a screen that keeps up with every frame and looks stunning doing it. But which one fits your setup best? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a smart buying guide like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.